What's up everyone, my name's Al from Games Rehab, and today we're going to be talking about a not a brand new, because as you can see from this clip here, the project for a World War I game based off the Wolfenstein 3D engine got cancelled a few years ago, but it is now out on the Sega Dreamcast. So obviously it's based around World War I through the trenches and everything like that, so it's nice to see a World War I mod for Wolfenstein 3D get released on the Sega Dreamcast. Let's take a look. So here we go, this is Unsung for the Sega Dreamcast. This is a mod that was actually released back in 2011, but it is now available to get on your Sega Dreamcast. Actually, in fact, I believe this has been around for a couple years. Now, the game, as you can see, essentially is a DOS version of the game that has been ported to run on the Sega Dreamcast. Now, I'm gonna say it, this game I actually prefer to Wolfenstein 3D. I never thought I'd say that, being that Wolfenstein is such an iconic game, but yeah, I think this has got slightly more depth to it. And when I say more depth, I kind of just mean it's got, well, Wolfenstein had a story, I suppose, but this is based around World War I. So this is making way through the trenches, German artillery bunkers. This is literally taking you into the trenches. That's a place we've never visited before in the Wolfenstein universe. Anyway, enough about the actual story, the game itself. My god, this is a great mod. Now that rhymes. This is such a good game. Be it from level design, the way the game looks, the way it just doesn't... I mean, it kind of looks like Wolfenstein still, but it's got its own individual identity. You can tell it's World War I. And at the same time, understanding that this isn't Wolfenstein 3D. Now, I actually think this looks slightly better than Wolfenstein 3D. Okay, the enemies, when they die, they have pixelated blood splatter. You didn't get this in Wolfenstein. How many times am I going to say Wolfenstein today? We should probably count. So now the counter has started, let's stop saying Wolfenstein. So, the music in this game, it's not a soundtrack that gets annoying. Because you know in these old FPS games, they always have some background music, but a lot of the time is just terrible. But this is actually quite catchy and actually kind of puts you in an eerie sort of mood. Puts you in the actual footsteps of the soldier, wondering if there's any other enemy soldiers around the corner. And let's face it, there's a fucking lot of them in this game. But then I suppose, would it be a Wolfenstein game if there weren't hordes and hordes and hordes and hordes and hordes of enemies? Probably not. So, that aside, this is a great game. Like I said, this is fantastic. Now, let's go on to the controls. The controls, they're pretty damn simple. Now, it is a D-pad game. You can't use the analog stick here. But you've got strafing, you have health packs you can use, you've got weapon changing, you've got different weapons. But, to be honest, the main weapon you're probably going to use is a rifle. You do have a knife, but it doesn't really seem to do a whole lot. Ammo, there seems to be a hell of a lot of ammo in this game, so much so I've never run out. Now, I haven't completed the game, but I've got quite far into it, and I've never run out of ammo. There's flamethrowers in the game, although not sure whether you can use them yourselves. Enemies do arm themselves with flamethrowers, so get the fuck out the way if you see one of them, as they'll probably singe you and burn you in a fiery pit of hell. One thing I do really like about this game is the fact they have health rooms. That's right, you go into a room, you can literally see someone being bandaged up, and you can replenish your health. What a great idea! You'd think Call of Duty and the other games would kind of take something from that and maybe use it. No, they're not original anymore. Now I'm going to have to give you some bad information here, and it's that, or I should say sad information, is that this is only a demo. This game has never been fully released as a full release. This is just a demo, but there are a fair few levels to this demo, to the point where it feels like a full game. So you're going to get a good few hours out of this. I haven't completed it yet, and I love it. Like I said, I will be playing this for many years to come, just because it's just a well-made game. And as we know, the modding community is just getting better and better and better at making these old engines do more complex things. Like I said, detail, soundtrack, everything. These games are looking better and better, and people are coming out with brand new stories. This is a great one, check it out. The link is in the description. I've been Alpha Games Rip. I'm going to leave you with the rest of the game footage here, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.